follow the red light. And there's like 8 cameras in the red light. It's like a video game. It's like remember your lyrics, remember your staging, remember.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm here from SCTV, and I'm joined with Jax today. She was on the 14th season of American Idol, and she came in 3rd place. So, first of all, my dad literally just texted me this. Apparently, you know the dress that the whole thing that broke the internet?
Yes.
You wore that dress,
I did.
right? So what color do you see?
It's blue and black.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I don't know how anybody else sees any other color.
You don't know how many heated arguments I've been in with friends and family.
I think it's because you're twisted. I think the people who see white and gold have something weird going on psychologically.
No, it's white and gold. Almost everyone I've met thinks it's white and gold.
Guys, anybody know what color the dress is?
What dress? What dress?
The dress.
I do.
Hey,
It's not black and
black
blue.
and blue.
Any gold and whites?
Black and blue.
Gold and
I
whites?
say it was gold and white.
Gold and
No,
white.
it's black and blue. That was me.
Don't get me started.
Oh man, I'm just gonna stop right there before this gets too
Yeah,
heated.
no, it was that dress was impossible to get because I was like, the second it came out, I didn't really understand. You know when you first heard about it, you didn't really understand it.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, why they asked me what color this dress is? Clearly, it's the only color I see.
Yeah.
So it took me a while to grasp the fact that it was viral. And immediately I texted my mother. She was back home in Brooklyn, and we were both in the same thing. She teaches in a middle school, so all the kids are freaking out about this dress. And I'm like, Mom, we gotta get the dress for the next episode. We gotta do it. It's gonna be awesome. And she was like,
awesome.
all right, we did it. So we got it from London. They only sold it in one size. In the middle of a storm, they were like, it was literally down to the minute. My mom had to miss her plane on the way to Detroit to get that dress over to me, size 12. Tailored it the day of the show down to a size 2, and voila, there's the dress. It's like half of the actual dress because it's way bigger than me, but it was good. I made my brother wear it for Halloween.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, you
So-
like him.
Yeah. So I know you've probably been asked this a million times, and I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Yeah.
How did you get the name Jax? Is it short for something, or is it just a nickname? Or what is it?
My parents always called me Jax. It's just my nickname growing up. It's just
Just
short.
what
I
you've
mean,
been called?
my birth name is Jacqueline, like Jake Quillen.
Jake.
You watch that?
Yeah,
Substitute
Ian-
teacher.
yeah,
You'd be
yeah.
like, my name's Jake Quillen. No, yeah, everyone just always called me Jax.
Yeah. All right. So growing up, have you had any musical role models, anyone you look up to, or did you just sort of get into it by yourself?
Well, I grew up on musical theater, so I was on stage since I was maybe 4. In New York, doing all kinds of things, just making progress when I was a baby, but it was child parts and things like that.
Yeah.
I looked up to all the Broadway stars. I loved Barbra Streisand, and moving to New Jersey, it was kind of a milestone for me, even though I was still super young. I stopped going to school, and I was immersed in the rock and roll scene because you have Bon Jovi and Bruce, and I was surrounded by my first gig was at the Stone Pony in Asbury Park, which is it was rock and roll at Central. So I think that I have a lot of rock and roll influences. I love Billy Joel. I love
Billy Joel, yeah.
Janis
I like him.
Joplin. I love the Stones. I love Bruce. I love all the woman power type things like Joan Jett and Pat Benatar, Stevie Nicks, Natalie Merchant, Alanis Morissette. Love Simon and Garfunkel. I can go on forever, but I also like stuff now too. I'm not some. I love a lot on the radio. I think my preferences are pretty eclectic. I can literally go from Kanye to Haley Williams to Stevie
range.
Wonder. Everything. So I love music.
Yeah.
It's powerful. That was the longest answer I've ever given to that question.
So on your last performance on American Idol, you performed with Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Epic.
Just epic.
Whatever you can imagine it being like, that's what it was like.
That's awesome.
Steven's the bomb. He's a rock star,
Yeah.
on stage and off stage.
Nice.
He was super cool to me throughout that week and before it, and he was just, he just isn't. There are people that don't have an off switch in a bad way, and he's not one of them. He doesn't have an off switch in a good way. He is just 100% always flying high, always making people happy, always rocking, always having a good time. And I had a ball with him. So, and to perform Janis with him, that was awesome.
That's awesome.
Dream come true.
Nice. So this year is the last season of American Idol. What are your thoughts on that? Like, are you sad or just
I don't
sort
think
of?
I'm sad. I think I'm excited. I think everyone's excited because it's kind of. I think everything kind of has its time for its closure, and it needs to kind of finalize. I mean, it's had the greatest run, and it changed the business. And for what it was, I think it was probably one of the most legendary shows there are, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Last year's winner, Nick Fradiani. I probably just butchered his name, but
No, it's Nick Fradini. No, I'm just kidding. It's Nick
Fradini. Fradiani. So,
Yeah.
he won it last year. Have you kept in touch with him? Like, so what's he like? Do you know what he's doing right now?
Right now,
do you know what-
he's tanning in Cancun.
Okay. All right.
Yes. Nah. No, he's working on his record and he's killing it, and I wish him the best. Everybody is really supportive of each other in the top 5, so yeah.
And speaking of the top 5, you went on tour with everyone in the top 5. So what was that like, sort of like performing
That
with
was the best
everyone?
part.
The best part?
Best part. It was like the coolest part of the journey, I think. You didn't expect it to get better at some point. Like, you know, the roller coaster ride is like really crazy in different ways and different peaks. Like, there were parts of the show where we were exhausted but still having the time of our lives, and there were parts where we were like miserable but the happiest we've ever been. It was kind of like that. And on tour, it's like, it kind of felt like a consolation. It kind of felt like our victory lap. Like, we all got to, this is our big prize from working so hard on the show. And we were just flying high the entire time. It was just one constant up. Although it was tiring, but we're all like really close and like best friends. So I couldn't imagine what it would be like to like hate each other. Like, I figured I always like thought about that. Like, growing up watching the show, I went to the Idol tour when I was younger, see it at like Madison Square Garden, and I was like, wow, they probably fight like cats and dogs because they were all in competition and blah blah blah. I mean, we sometimes fight like brother and sister, but I could never see it getting past like a, hey, you left your underwear on the tour bus floor fight. No, it was never past that. So, or like, we fought on about Netflix. We watched Orange Is the New Black, and that was pretty much it.
So, that X, like right above your left eye. Yes. Okay.
This one?
Yes. Does that like symbolize anything, or does that just sort of like for decoration?
Oh, X? Decoration.
Yes.
That's a new
Decoration.
one. It's for decoration.
I don't really It's
actually pretty symbolic. I drew it on like always because I'm kind of like into the whole theatrics of it.
Yeah.
I love like Queen and Kiss and, you know, Prince, and I'm into the whole. But I think that it became kind of a movement with the Jax Pack and the fans.
Yeah.
Because we call it the undefined variable, which is really like the X in the equation. And like when you put it on your face, you're kind of the X in the big equation of things, and you're undefined and you're you and unique, and that's kind of what it became. Just became a big, powerful symbol to be yourself. So.
Yeah. So.
Where's your X?
My ex?
Yeah. You voted for Nick Fradani, didn't you?
No, of course not. No,
Did you vote for Nick Fradini?
Fradani? I don't know.
You. Connecticut.
So, I hate to get down here, but when you lost on American Idol, not lost, but when you got, I'm
You're
trying
not
to
offending
word
me, it's
this.
okay. I'm easy, I promise.
So, like, what was going through your head? Like, were you like upset that like, oh, I got kicked off, or were you like happy that you made it that far?
I think it was kind of just a wave of emotion. It was a lot to happen at once in that second. And then they kind of rush you off stage and throw you in press, and it's like it's hard. I mean, it was more. I don't think it was about. I think everybody, once you hit a certain point in the competition, even like once you make it past the judges round, it's a huge accomplishment. But once you make it to that point, you already kind of feel like a winner, and that you're getting all the perks of it anyway. And I don't think it was about what was done and getting cut. I think it was about how it was done that kind of maybe got me out of whack. Like, I wasn't really sure who was behind the decision making process, and I wasn't sure which producer, who actually had made the call to organize the episode that way. I know that it has never been done in Idol history, so we were all kind of like taken back by how it went down. But you know, I mean, that kind of sucks because you feel like you work really hard to kind of just. It just seems kind of classless in a sense, but at the same time, I mean, it doesn't take away from the fact that it was a huge platform in the overall picture. I mean, it was huge opportunity, and I met the best friends of my life. But sometimes I think you do cross the line, and I guess that was the most emotional part about it. But I had all my friends and family there, so it was good.
Yeah. So did losing get you like did it motivate you to make you want to sort of keep going, or was it sort of a setback?
No, it wasn't a setback. I don't even think we had enough time for a setback because we immediately went on tour, any of us. No, gosh, I don't even think it played a part into anything. I think it is what it is, and you just keep going, keep trucking, because I don't really have a plan B. This is always what I wanted to do, and I always wanted to inspire kids and people and make people happy through music, and I know I only have this amount of time on the planet to do so.
Yeah, so since American Idol, other than like going on tour and all that other stuff, how has your life changed? I mean, obviously you have all these fans here seeing you, but
it's crazy. It's everything I ever dreamed of. I mean, it's new. Like we had to get used to it as a family going out, especially when I'm home. That's crazy. It's definitely like it was a national platform, and you got this like national recognition, which is so new. Like I've played on stages my entire life, but never a stage that reached millions and millions of people. So it's different being under the public eye, but it's everything I kind of really wanted, and it makes me feel like I have power, and my words have weight, and my songs have weight now, and I have the actual opportunity to make a difference, and can't wait to see what the future holds. I feel like I'm still young.
Yeah. So
you too. You're gonna be like this. You're gonna be Ryan Seacrest.
I don't think so.
I think you can. He resembles Ryan Seacrest, I think. Better than Ryan Seacrest, probably. It's impossible, but he's nice, by the way.
All right. So
no questions about Ryan?
No, I didn't have anything about Ryan. So, are you working on a new album right now?
Yeah, actually, I'm in the middle of creating some of the coolest stuff I've ever felt like I could really feel proud of. I feel like I always tell people once I was on the show, it's really hard to write, and I would write every single day of my life before the show. So once I got on the show, it was crazy to kind of have this block because it's so much work, and when you had time off, you wanted to sleep or practice a song for the week or practice a song for the next week or the next week after that. So once I got off the show, I feel like I had to just pour my heart out. Actually, once I got off tour, I feel like I needed to pour my heart out.
Yeah.
You make so many friends, so many different relationships, so many different types of heartbreak and disappointment and success and frustration, but it's like euphoria at the same time. It's so much that you can just... I cried it out for sure and wrote a lot of songs. So I have a single coming out on January 6th that should be fun.
Okay, so like, can you like tell anything about the album, or is it just top secret? You can't tell anybody.
It's honest. It's a pop record, and it's real. And that's I can't promise you that it's going to be super happy all the time. I can't promise you that it's going to be some dark, depressing stuff. It's honest. It's me, and it's from my heart. So.
All right. So, going all the way back to Steven Tyler, about the performance and all that stuff. How has, like, I'm guessing you probably worked with him on some of these songs, maybe? He's sort of like,
on the album?
Well, maybe not in this album.
He's out of Nashville, but he's a country singer, which is awesome.
Yeah. Like, how has he like influenced your career at all? Like, ever since after the performance and everything, has he done anything?
He was a great mentor on the show. He's a rock star. He's an icon. So I mean, like without even meeting him, he's already was an influence on my life. I think he was a huge part of rock and roll. But yeah, he really was able to bring out the confidence in me, I think, when it was a really low point. And I think he really did help me channel any negativity I was feeling into like the passion of the performance. And that's a huge part of the record for me, I think. Like I said, it's honest. So when I'm being honest, a lot of times that comes with like my heart and being broken and channeling that into something more positive. And Steven's all about that. He's always smiling, always releasing this awesome energy, and he influenced me to want to be a rock star. So.
All right. So all right.
Oh, he's off book.
Yeah. I'm
snap!
I'm freestyling it right now.
He's freestyling.
So Christmas is coming up. What are you asking for?
Ooh. Oh, I'm asking for. Oh gosh, that's a good one.
Thank you.
All right. Wow, that's a good high five too. I really want for Christmas. I really want people to dig my single, but that's kind of afterwards. I think I really want holiday cookies. You know the ones with the little like reindeer and Santa on them.
Yeah.
And Taco Bell. Lots of Taco Bell. It's always my go-to answer.
Have you ever had the breakfast at Taco Bell? Yet or no?
Have I ever had anything at Taco Bell? I've had everything on the menu.
I've never had the breakfast. I want to try it so bad. The waffle
Captain
taco.
Crunch waffle taco's bomb. My favorite is the grande scrambler. The burrito has like everything in it. It's really, really good. I'm telling you, it's the bomb.
Did you watch, like, what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? The Breakfast Club.
Breakfast
or
Club.
Primal Fear.
I've heard of The Breakfast Club.
Ed
I've never
Norton.
heard of Primal Fear.
Oh my God, you would love it. It's like this big plot twist ending. I tell
Really?
everybody they love it. Actually, I forced Nick to watch that on tour.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, he waits the whole thing, and I'm all excited. I'm like, oh God, he's gonna love this ending. He's like, literally 5 minutes from the end, he's like, I saw this. I'm like,
Wow. Come on, Nick.
come on, Nick.
Did you play any games when you were a kid?
Games.
Like, what was your favorite game when you were a kid?
I played this really cool game where I made my brother play with my Barbies while I played with his rescue heroes.
What? Really?
Yeah, that's why he's scarred for life.
Oh. Okay.
That's why he makes it a very clear point to make sure everybody knows he's a boy. I'm a manly man, and I never play with Barbies.
So,
This is cracking me up. This is like the best interview I've ever had in my life.
what would you like to say to your fans
Oh,
out there?
what up to the Jax Pack? This is Jax here, chilling in Connecticut. Not my stomping grounds, but I'm happy to be here. East Coast, represent. I'm hanging with my buddy. First interview ever. I'm honored. And I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And you guys rock. Be weird, be beautiful, be different. And can't wait to see you guys soon. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Woo!
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.